Hi, it's Jane with Scraptastic Yarns Podcast. Today is my regular podcast. I thought I would go over a few things. I've had a couple of people ask me what Veda was, or Vita, depending on how people pronounce it. And it is Vlog Every Day April. A lot of the podcasters do something different during different months. Like during Christmas, I think it's called Vlogmas. They have Vlogtober for, I believe, October. Just cute little names to try to blog every day. And it was quite a feat because, sometimes you're running out of time during the day and it's hard to get those podcasts in. So it was just a bit of a challenge for me, and I like little challenges. I want to welcome everyone that is new subscribers, and thank you to all of those older subscribers who have been with me and have watched. I really appreciate it. This has been kind of a fun way for me to share some of the things that I like to do, and I hope you enjoy some of those things too. I thought I would start today with, I go to Scraps and Skeins, and I always like to get some of the free yarns. This was a skein that I had gotten, and it was in the freebie pile. And if you'll notice, there's a bit of a dirty spot there. And I believe it's probably just from being on the ground. So I'm going to show you what I do to wash it. Basically, what you want to do is you want to take the ball band off. Of course, this didn't come with a ball band. And you kind of want to loosen it up a little bit. Basically, that's all you're doing, is just pulling it out, kind of loosen the fibers so the water and soap and everything can get in there. Then you take a lingerie bag, and I'm cheap, so I go to the Dollar Tree. You get these lovely little lingerie bags. Get 3 of them for $1. Put it in that. Throw it in the washing machine. Put your soap, softener, whatever you want in it. Wash it up. Then throw it into the dryer. Or you can just let it air dry. I generally put it in the dryer because I have stasis dermatitis on one of my legs. So I have to wear compression socks. Yippee. So when I dry those on low heat. And you just throw this in there with it and you let it go, and then you can air dry it for the rest of the way, and generally it gets all the dirt out. I have a couple of things that I wanted to show you. Normally when I take my projects with me, I'll either use a clipboard or I'll have the paper pattern with me. I've told you in the past before, I don't do well with using digital items for following patterns. I have a magnetic board with some magnets that I use for patterns where I have to follow a chart. And one of the other things I like to do, and I love when Dollar Tree has these are these little jot portfolios, because you can put the pattern in there, and then you can also put in pencil, magnet, scissors in that nice little pocket and carry everything. Got 2 of those today. Blue and a pink, and I believe they carry it in black. I don't think they carry it in any other colors. I'd like to see it in purple. Another thing I got at Dollar Tree, I've been looking for these for about 2 months. And these are the little satin bags with the owls on it. These are some of the cutest bags. I have one that has feathers on it, and I really like that bag. But this is a nice sturdy bag, and it'll hold a small project. Got a couple of more acquisitions. And when I show you my finished objects, you'll understand why I like this one. I had gotten the Moon Magic mandala. It's the baby mandala. I'd gotten one one ball of these yesterday. Let me tell you, I worked up the Kelsey scarf, shawl, whatever you want to call it, in this, and even my husband talked about, oh, that's really pretty. I would like to do a different shawl with this, but I need to find one more ball of this. So I'm on the lookout for it. My store only had one more of those. But there was another color that I have been looking for, and that is Thunderbird. This is the first time I have seen Thunderbird in my store, my Walmart, or a Walmart local to me. So I did get 2 of those today while I was out. That was fun, going through all the balls. You know, it's an end cap, and they've got the baby Mandela up in the box on the top shelf. You can't see what's in it, so you have to take the box off the shelf. So I'm taking the box off, putting it on the cart, going through it, and then going through all the other boxes on the other 4 shelves. So that was quite a bit of fun. Now I'm going to get into some finished objects. I have gotten 3 more hats done. And this is with that nice big chunky yarn. And here I had used the Aran Fleck, I think, by Red Heart, and just held 2 strands together so that it made a bulky weight. And then finished it off with that forest. And I had some left over, so I just kind of mixed them all up. And then I had another one that was done completely in that real pretty browns. And these baby hats, I totally forgot to put them in with the hats we turned in. But that's okay. They'll get turned in another time. Plenty of babies. Got a lot of babies going on there in the Williamsport area. And of course, our hospital no longer delivers babies here in Lock Haven. So you either have to go up to Jersey, I think Jersey Shore is delivering babies now, hospital. They're part of the Geisinger system. Or you have to go up to Geisinger in Danville, which is about an hour away, or Williamsport to have your baby. So, you know, we're doing the Williamsport Hospital. The baby items that I turn into the prayer shawl actually do go up to Danville. They go to the Janet Weiss Children's Hospital, and that is where the infant mother babies, that's where they have the babies. High-risk mothers go there to deliver babies. And, you know, a lot of those things go up there to the ICU. Many times I will send things up to the NICU that are preemie. I do need to work on some more fetal demise pouches. I just haven't gotten those cut out yet, ready to go. Those are sewn, although you can crochet or knit some. And lots of times I'll donate also outfits that if I've had some leftover white or batiste fabric to make some burial gowns. So, you know, that's a sad part of life, but things happen. Finished objects, again, this is the Kelsey, and it is an asymmetrical scarf shawl. This one was done in, can't remember the color right now, Wood Nymph. That one was done in Wood Nymph. This is the one that I did in the Moon Magic, or Magic Moon, whatever it's called. Starts out like this, goes into some deeper colors, goes into a gray, white, dark gray, and then ends with that purple. beautiful. I was going to keep that for myself. But Hannah of the Cozy Cottage podcast is having a cow, and it's a Love Yourself cow. So that's why I'm looking for another ball of the Moon Magic. I keep calling it Moon Magic. Let me look and make sure. Magic Moon. Another ball of that because I have a shawl that I would like to do with that for me. I rarely do things for myself. I have a sweater that I'm working on, but then generally everything goes out to prayer shawl, hospitals, wherever. And I think I'm going to join in the Hannah's cow for Love Yourself. You have to make something for yourself. Doesn't matter what it is, you just have to make something for yourself. So I'm looking forward to that. I got another set of the knitted knockers, but I've handed those out. And that's about it. Not a whole lot going on here. After giving you a whole thing of what's going on every day in my life, it kind of feels funny not to share anymore. I will tell you later on this week, I do have a casino trip that I'm going to. And I always enjoy my time at the casino. I'm a low roller at the casino, but I do enjoy the graphics of the different games. It's very interesting to see how they put them together. And of course, if you win, it's not too bad either. That's kind of nice to get a win. That's it. I don't have anything else to tell you. I do have something. I've ordered a recorder that will be coming later on this week, and I'm hoping to learn how to use it this weekend and be able to film how I cut the tulle and the netting and then show you how I crochet those. One of the other things I thought about doing, I don't know if you guys are interested in it, for bingo that we have with the hospital. It's for seniors. Well, it's basically for anybody. But you have to be able to come during the day for it, so a lot of working people can't come for it. But it's a freebie through there. We do a thing where we do a 50-50 raffle, and people pay $1 for a raffle ticket, and with that raffle, if they win it, they get half of what the raffle was. The other half goes towards bingo prizes for the next month. And then we have a raffle where we raffle off 5 different items, or the same item. Many times I do the same item because I'm making items. This month I do plan on making something with some straw hats and some flowers and ribbons. So I thought maybe I would film that, and if you want to see that, I'll show you what that end results of those came out. I do have to have 10 prizes, 5 for specials and 5 for the raffles. So generally I'll do pretty much the same thing. Many times in the past I've crocheted a couple of things when I don't remember if it was September or August bingo, but I'll show you a picture of that, and those were some real easy, fun things to crochet, and I had enough yarn, sitting around to do it, so did it. Yeah, that's it. With that, I just want to remind you, I'm going to post the link below about Lacy's shawl, Kelsey, scarf shawl. It is still free through May the 7th. I will provide the link to that video that you need to go watch to get the code in order to get the freebie. I am not going to give out the code itself because it's not mine to tell, and I think you really need to watch the video. Lacy has some beautiful thoughts, items that she does. She is a mother of a blended family, and it's a lot of fun to hear her talk about the babies and everything that's going on. I do want to tell you about two podcasts that I have recently found. One is called Vintage Crochet. I love a lot of the 40s, 20s, 30s patterns, and this woman does a lot of those older patterns. And so her podcast is about vintage crochet. So I'll provide the link down there below for you to go check her out. Also, another one that I just recently found is Amanda, Hooked on Yarn. She's very new to this. She's got 5 episodes out. I don't know how I missed her before, but I'm always looking for new podcasts. I enjoy watching them. Of course, now I think I'm up to 100 and something. It's hard to watch them all, but I catch them all here and there, while I'm knitting, crocheting. So I'm going to provide the link to hers. Hope you check those two ladies out. And I will see you again next week. Bye.